determination. So we can also call it as MM and FI integration. Integration. It is, note it down. It is used to determine. It is used to determine GL account automatically for posting material values at GR or GI. Okay, so it is used to determine GL account for automatically posting material values at GR or GI. So we have two types of account determination. Okay, types of, I'm typing in short, types of account determination. So first one, account determination with wizard, and second one, account determination without wizard. Okay, so actually what is difference between both now? In with wizard we have, actually it's already configured in system, just we have to answer it. But without wizard is used for high-V purpose. Actually high-V purpose means complicated integration. If there is any complicated integration between MM and FI, then we can use with second option. So mostly in any client is using only second one. Okay, I have never seen any client is using first one. So I can say that this is very important, but in interview sometimes they can ask that what is difference between with wizard and without wizard. So that I will explain it. Note, in real time, make one note, in real time without wizard is used. In real time without wizard is used to fulfill complex requirements. To fulfill complex requirement. So we can give heading here like account determination without wizard. So let me go to, I'll show you something here. So you'll go to here SPRO, material management. No need to write now, I'll tell you. SPRO, material management, valuation and account assignment, account determination. You can see here account determination wizard and without wizard. So this is with wizard. So if you click here now with wizard, you can see here they have like continue. If you click continue here, let me do it, I will not save it. Welcome to MM account determination wizard. So there they have given definition what is account determination. So these are the things, you can read it for your understanding purpose. Click continue. I'm just not going to save it here, I'll show here something. So here the wizard assumes that you have already set up the following company code, plant, material. So this will go when it's already set up the company code, plant and material types. Okay. Continue. No need to write it, just see here, this is not important. So they have given material types, so continue. So you can see here they have some multiple questions. You can see activate purchase account, activate purchase. When I am going click continue, it's becoming green. You can see here, right? And which I have not done it, it is showing a red one. So if I will click here yes again and continue it, it will again become this one. You can see here green. So this is nothing but some set of questions, just you have to click yes or no and then click continue. If you click here, this will become green again. You can see here this one become green. So what is chart of account, you have to answer it, give it here and continue it. So again it will, if I will give then I will continue, then it will be green. So this is not actually required thing. So in account determination with wizard we have 15 questions, I can say, and that you have to answer it, and it based on that it will configure the account determination. But in any industry I have never seen that they are using account determination with wizard, because this is very simple one, so it will not fulfill the complex requirement. That's why we have to go with account determination without wizard scenario. Okay, so no need to save it. Do you really want to cancel? Yes. Okay, so we'll make some diagram here. So let me minimize this. Chart of account, chart of account INT, chart of account INT. So let me explain. So here I'll give chart of account same here, and here I'll give some different chart account. CAIN I will give here. Okay, CAIN. So here I'll give some company code. Company code 1000 for example. Okay, company code 1000, and again I'll copy this. Here and this one. So this is company code 2000. Just try to understand it here. Okay, and this is company code 3000. So let me do little bigger so that it will be good to understand. Okay, company code 1000, 2000 and 3000. Now next picture come of plants, so let me draw some plants here. So I will give it here some plant. So assume this is plant 1000, and I'll copy this. $1100, $1200. Okay. So let me draw. Just draw this diagram. This is very important to understand scenario. Okay, so I'll make it here. So this plants belongs to this company code. Now we'll make some more plants. So this is plant 2000, or this is 2100, and this is 3000. I can assume, and this is 3100. Okay, same way. So these are plant company, sorry, chart of account, company code and plants. So next is valuation grouping code. Valuation grouping code. Valuation grouping code. So I have given code here 0001. Let me minimize this. Okay. And this is valuation grouping code 0002. So you can see here we have chart of account INT here CAIN, right? So just observe it what I am doing and just think why it's like this. Okay, if I have doubts, just let me know. So I am assigning here to this. Okay, this is good. Next, I will assign with this. Okay, this is also good. Then next I am going to assign with this. Okay, till here it's okay. And next so I will assign here and then so if I assign here, this is not correct actually. So for this one, so I'll do here tick mark. Tick mark means it's not correct. So we have any sign, let me check. So I'll put it here, this one. Okay, so this is not correct. So you know why? I'll tell you why. Okay, so this is complete diagram for company code, sorry, chart of account, company code, plant and valuation grouping code. So here you can see for this chart, for this company code 1000 and for company code 2000, the chart of account is same, right? INT, right? So if chart of account is same for any company code, number of any company codes, 1000 company code or means two, just now I have taken 2 company code only, right? But if suppose I in any company I have 100 means I have 85 company codes. Okay, so if all 85 company codes having same chart of account, suppose INT, then we can assign for that company code all plants to same valuation grouping code. Okay, but if suppose out of 85, suppose 5 company code is having different chart of account, so for that company code we have to assign to different valuation grouping code. We cannot assign to same. Okay, that's why for this is chart of account is different, right? That's why you have to assign to this valuation grouping code. We cannot assign to same valuation grouping code which is already assigned to other chart of account. Okay, that's why for this plant, because this plant belongs to this company code and this company code belongs to this chart of account, we cannot assign to this one. That's why mark it cross here. Any doubt still here? Just make diagram here quickly.
I make this diagram.
Okay. Okay. One minute. Okay, so next is next, just note it down here. Just note it down. GL account triggers. Make one note. GL account triggers GL account triggers based on transaction key, comma account modifier, valuation class, comma valuation grouping code, and chart of account combination, Okay, setting, IMG setting, note it down. IMG setting, So this is very important actually, very easy actual. Okay, so SPRO, note it down. SPRO, material management, valuation and account assignment, account determination, then account determination without wizard, then define valuation control. First one, define valuation control. So we'll see the T code also parallelly, because it is very easy. Sometimes in interview they can ask what is the transaction code. Okay, so account determination without wizard, define, note it down. First point, define valuation control. So what is T code? Note it down. T code OMWM. T code is OMWM. Last one, OMWM. You can note it down here. I'm just simply typing here. SPRO, material management, valuation and account assignment, then account determination, without wizard, define valuation control. T code OMWM. Okay, it's not visible, let me change the color. Okay, OMWM. So what is first setting? So this one is first point, we have to do setting. Okay, so click enter. You can see here OMWM. So note it down. Select, note it down, this one, valuation grouping code active. This one, first point. Select valuation grouping code active. Select valuation grouping code active. Select valuation grouping code active. Note it down. Then only if you select active, then only at valuation grouping code level, GL accounts assignment is possible. GL account assignment is possible. GL account assignments is possible. Otherwise for each plant, GL account has to assign separately. Otherwise, for each plant, GL account has to assign separately. So this is already active, no need to select it, but check in your system. Okay, if not active, then select this one and save this. Okay, but in my system already active. Back to IMG. Next, group together valuation area. Group together valuation area. What is T code? OMWD. Group together valuation area. So this is first one. Second one. T code OMWD, right? So what we will do here, click enter. So here basically we have to assign our valuation area with combination of company code, chart of account and valuation grouping code. So note it down. So no need to enter here new entry, and we don't have also new entry. So just search for your valuation area. What is our valuation area? 1003. So note it down this row. Valuation area 1003, company code 1003, chart of account INT, and valuation grouping code 0001. So group together valuation area na, here what we will do, we will set up the valuation area with combination of company code, chart of account and valuation grouping code. Okay, so here 4 points is there: valuation area, company code, chart of account and valuation grouping code. Okay, so notice on this first row at least and save. If this is not assigned here, enter and save it. Okay, back to IMG. So similarly for your other plants, if you also define, you can do same like this only. Okay, back to IMG. Then third point is define valuation classes. Define valuation classes. Define valuation classes. T code is OMSK. OMSK, you can see here. Click enter. Click on account category reference. So here you can define your account category reference if you want to define the new one. Okay, so let me go down. You can see someone defined the custom, so I can also define it. Let me define one. I'll define Z001. Okay, so just copy it here, just copying by this one. So I'm just defining Z001 reference for raw material. Okay, and save. You can also maintain it. Z0 account category reference for raw material description, and save this. Back to pop-up. Back to pop-up. Then define valuation class. Okay, so you can define valuation classes also here. So click on new entry, or let me check what is raw material. Let me check other, go to different screen. So what is material type? Here you can see for 2100 I want to see what is material type, and 2101 plant is 1003. So you can see here 2100 is JTAT material, and 2101 is FERT material. FERT means finished product, and this is custom material type, right? So let me click on new entry. Okay, what is valuation classes? Okay, 7, I will take 8. Okay, so click on new entry, evolution class 3008, evolution class 3008, account category reference Z001 for raw material, for raw material. Okay, click enter. So it's saying that ID already exists. So what we can do, let me cancel it, and save. Why it's saying that? Because I have taken first in second round now, that's why. But this was a no entry, that's why we are able to save. So I have given valuation class this one, account code reference this one. Okay, so this is second step for valuation classes. Back to pop-up, back to pop-up, and what is third step? Material type and account category reference. So click here. So what I'll go with existing material type ZTAT, right? ZTAT. So ZTAT, I don't know I can change or not, but let me try. So this is account reference, but now I will take Z001. Okay, and save. It's saved for now. Okay, we'll check it now. Okay, so step 3 is also performed. Okay, back to IMG. So third step is also done. Next is, okay, note it down some point in third step only. One valuation class, make note, 2-3 point I will make you note here. One valuation class is assigned to only one account category reference. One valuation class is assigned to only one account category reference, but one account category reference can have multiple valuation classes. Back. Okay, next note, one material type is assigned to only one account category reference. One material type is assigned to only one account category reference, but one account category reference can be assigned to multiple material types. Save. Back to IMG. Now we'll go with the fourth point. Note it down. Define account grouping for moment type. So what is T code? OMWN. Define account grouping for moment type. T code is OMWN. click enter, note it here first, note it here for each moment type. So these are moment type actually, you can see here these are moment type. Here for each moment type, here for each moment type, here for each moment type valuation string is assigned. Here for each moment type valuation string is assigned in the combination of we'll open one, okay, in the combination of a stock type comma value type quantity update. I'll open one here. Here for each, I am just repeating, here for each moment type valuation string is assigned. You can see here for each moment type valuation string is assigned here w01. So it will be different for each moment type, okay. Here for each moment type valuation string is assigned in the combination of value, in the combination of a stock type. So this is stock type, right? A stock type comma value and quantity update, comma value and quantity update, and moment indicator. This is moment indicator and moment indicator, etc. This valuation string again triggers set of transaction keys, and for some transaction keys in bracket GBB in bracket GBB comma KON comma PRD bracket close. Again account modifiers also trigger. So these are the transaction key for which again account modifier will be triggered. I will show you. Okay, select required moment type, note it down, select required moment type and click detail button and click, I can see here, select required moment type and click detail button. Following are the account modifier, note it down, next point, following are the account modifiers for transaction key GBB, for transaction key GBB, for transaction key GBB. Okay, so you can see here GBB, it trigger BSA. This is account modifier. Note it down, BSA 5 in bracket 561 moment type, in bracket 561 moment type. Initial entry of stock balance, initial entry of stock balances. So this is first account modifier for GBB. So moment type 701. So let me take anyone. INV, second is INV. So for moment type 701 comma 702 to till 706. Okay, this INV triggers from 701 moment type to 706. That is for posting inventory differences. That is for posting inventory differences. Back. Okay, 231. Next, VAX, VAX, V for Valor, A for Apple, X, GI for sales order, GI for sales order, GI for sales order, GI for sales order, without account assignment, without account assignment, without account assignment. Next, VAY, VAY for goods issue for sales order with account assignment, with account assignment, with account assignment. Next, VBO 543, VBO 543O. Let me 543O. Let me check this one. 543O. Okay, 543O. Next, VBR. So VBR will mostly come for 201 or 261 like this. You can see here 2 VBR. Okay, so VBR for internal goods issue, for internal goods issue in bracket for moment type, for moment type 201 comma 221 comma 261, 261. Next, VKA, VKA for sales order account assignment, for sales order account assignment. Moment type is 231, you can note it down, 231E, 231E, back, not back. Next, VNG, VNG mostly trigger for 551, but I'll tell you. VNG for a scrap moment, for a scrap moment, that is 551 moment type to 556, that is 551 moment type to 556, 551 moment type to 556. Okay, next, (501) GOB, this one, GOB, GOB 501, that is GI with respect without PO, GI receipt without PO, GI receipt without PO. Next, GOF, GR without production order, GR without production order, moment type 521, 531, 521, 531. Okay, next, for other, these are the account modifier for transaction key. GBB now is for KON, for KON, note it down. Okay, note it down for PRD first. Following are the account modifier for transaction key PRD. Following are the account modifier for transaction key PRD. PRD is for what? For price differences. Okay. NON. Okay, let me check it here. Okay, where is PRD? Okay, you can see here also one PRD, PRU. Okay, so note it down. PRU for transfer posting, PRU for transfer posting, moment type 309, moment type 309. Then next, this one PRA. PRA for GI and other moments. For GI and other moments. No need to write here moment type. For GI and other moment. Next, PRF. PRF for GR against production order. For GR against production order and order settlement and order settlement and order settlement. So these are three for PRD. And for K1, note it down. For K1 transaction की K1 now. For K1 only one PIP. Okay, note it down. Sorry. So 201. Okay, we'll see here 201 PIP. Okay, 201. So PIP for 201P moment, for 201 moment, sorry, for moment type 201P comma 261P etc. That is GI from pipeline. That is GI from pipeline. So these are important account modifiers. And make one note now. Make one note. It is not possible to create a new transaction queue. It is not possible to create a new transaction key and a new valuation string and a new valuation string here. If requires we can edit. You can see here we can edit only account modifier only. We can edit account modifier only. Back to IMG. Back to IMG. Back to IMG. Back to IMG. Next, so now it fourth step are already done, right? So we have last step, configure automatic posting. This is the important one, the last one. So here you can see OMWB, but actually this T code is OM OBYC. We can open with this also, not an issue, but that main T code is OBYC. Okay, if you click on cancel account assignment, you can see here go to OBYC right here. So better note it down, configure automatic posting. Fifth one, configure automatic posting T code OBYC. Okay, so how we have to go? We have to click here, enter, cancel, click on account assignment. So you can see here all transaction keys. Okay, if you go down, you can see BSX. You can see here BSX for inventory. All you can see here. Okay, note it down. Click configure automatic posting T code OBYC. Click cancel. Click cancel. I am telling from here. After clicking here, click cancel. Click on account assignment. Click on transaction key BSX. Click on transaction key BSX, this one. So if you click here, it will ask chart of account. Chart of account INT. So what is INT? Chart of account international. Okay, chart of account international. Click continue. So once we click continue, we can see here, you can make a note here also if you want. We can see for transaction की BSX chart of account INT, we can see valuation class and GL account. So only 4 entry is there, right? Chart of account, transaction key, and valuation class and account. Okay. So if you want to enter for your valuation class, so what I have defined it here, valuation class 0008 308, right? It's there or not? It's not there. Okay. We'll see if you get error, we'll enter it here. Okay. Because we don't know what material type ZTAT is, raw material what. Okay. But if you want, you can enter it here, your own valuation class. Or let me go down and check. Let me check it here. Valuation class, I will assign it here. Okay. 3008, right? We have defined it. This one. And you can enter valuation class, any account. So I will enter this account for now. Okay. Click enter here and save. Okay, so changes has been saved. Click on posting key. So you can see here debit and credit. So debit means anything is going to be received. Okay, or we can say that a stock inward movement for 40. It can be changed, it can be different also. Okay, so for debit means you can make in bracket, note it, a stock inward movement, and for 50 a stock outward movement, means going from out of our company. Okay, a stock in 40 case a stock inward movement, in case of 50 a stock outward movement. Go to rules. Here we have rules. Select valuation modifier. Okay, select valuation modifier if we need, but we don't need for now. Okay, if you need, you can select it, because for VSX we do not have any valuation modifier, so no need to type it here. If required, you can do it this one. Okay, but don't do this. Just I'm saying that how we can configure. Save. Oh, I have not saved. Okay, let me check. 308. So okay, saved, already saved, right? Saved. So back to pop-up. Pop-up means this screen only. So click on WRX now. We'll see for WRX. You have to do some settings, right? So where is WRX? I think you have to go down. You can see a WRX. GRIR clearing account. Double click here. So it automatically come INT, because in first step I have given the chart of account INT. So note it down. You can note it quickly if you want for your reference. GL account is there. There is no here any other entry. It means valuation classes. It will offsetting entry of inventory stock, that is GRIR clearing account. Observe posting key. So here 1450 same only. We can change also if you want, but I don't want to disturb this. You can check. You can see here we have like 40 is for debit, 50 is for credit, 70 is for debit, so we can give 70 also. Okay, but I am not disturbing here because not required. If in real time if business asks, you can change it, but this is not part of basically MOM actually. This is done by FI actually. Okay, then we'll see for PRD now. Where is PRD? This is PRD. Okay, price differences, cost price difference. Double click here it's coming valuation class debit and credit. Why it's coming debit and credit? Because price differences will go to sometimes in loss and sometime in gain, right? So that's why we have two GL account here. When debit means it will go to this GL account, when credit means it will go to this GL account. So let me check for my, I will assign to my valuation classes. I will copy this, I will enter 000308 and same GL account I will use it and save it. Okay, when check posting key same only. Okay, next PRD we done it, right? Now note it down, test scenario. Test scenario, note it down. Test scenario. Test scenario. Create material. Create material with above material type ZTAT. Create material with above material type ZTAT in above valuation grouping code. In above valuation grouping code plant 1003 with new valuation class 3008 with moving average price 100 rupee. With moving average price 100 rupee. Okay, so this is step 1. And in a step 1, one more scenario we will create another material with a standard price with same valuation class and all. Okay, so let me create 2. So I will create what this material type. Okay, MM01. Step 1 I can say here, test scenario. Step 1 ZTAT click enter. So I'll just select only MOM view only, no MRP view. Basic data 1, purchasing, general plant data storage 1, accounting view. Okay, that's all. Click org level, enter plant, show location. I will take it 0001. Click enter. Okay, so anything raw material, basic measure piece, I will take it I'm just entering important point only, no need to enter all the things. Okay, so accounting it's automatically came 308. Why? Because I have configured. Okay, so price I will keep it 100 rupee now and save. So one material is created, 8015. So this is with material moyage price. Now we have to create another material with a standard price. So let me create let me open new screen. I don't know what's happening. It again stop. Let me wait for some time. Don't know what's happening. Okay, here I want to change this price. Okay, I'll take a standard price now and keep price something different price. I will take it, or it might be same or different price. So let me take 100 rupee, 110 rupee. Okay, 110 rupee and save it. So two material is created, material 8015 and 8019. Okay, now step 2, create PO for both items. Create PO for both items. So we'll create PO for both items in one PO only. Okay, so let me create it. Step 2, create PO for both items. Say with 120 each. Say with 120 RS 120 each piece per piece. Okay, so where you can create in ME21N. So let me create one PO. ME21N. So I'll keep it here, same vendor, material 8015. 1 minute, let me enter the data first. So here 1003, purchase group 0001 and company code 1003. Now enter 8015 and 8015 and 8019. Okay, so I'll keep it 10 quantity for both. Price I'll keep it for both 120. Plant 1003, click enter. So it's asking currency, so it will be INR. Okay, so we have two items now. So save this. Let me change this delivery date. Okay, this is okay only. So save this PO. Okay, so PO is created now. Step 2 is done. What is next step? Create GR with reference to PO. Note it down. let me step 3, create GR, create GR with reference to PO, create GR with reference to PO with moment type 101, with moment type 101. So let me do GRA now. So this is PO number, go to what is T code, MIGO, enter PO number, click enter. So both item came here. So I'll keep here store location 0001 for both. Item okay, 0001, item okay, check and post. Okay, so document is also posted. Okay, so observe now what is the differences here. Okay, just go to this material document display and observe the accounting entity. Note it down. In accounting document display, observe 101 moment type transaction keys, 101 moment type transaction keys and GL account posting keys, and GL account posting keys as per above IMG setting, Okay, so here let me do this right. Okay, so here you can see one PRD is triggered, right? BSX, okay, inventory 1200, okay. For first item we have given moving price, right, in material master. That's why for first item there is no PRD here, but for second item we have given in material master 110 rupee, right? That is standard price. That's why a standard prices difference is post to PRD with minus, right? Minus means in PO we have given 120, right? But in material master it's 110, right? So inventory account will post to with respect to the material master standard price, that is 1100, and GRI post with the difference of PO amount, right? So that is 1200. So the differences will post to balance this GRIR, it will post 100 rupee to PRD account, right? That's why it will balance to this GRIR account. Got it? Or any doubts here? Okay. So just note it quickly here. That is the scenario. And next thing, I'll just make some note. Moment type. Moment type moment type transaction key account modifier. Okay, so moment type 501 transaction key plus BSX means a stock plus no account modifier here, but for GBB minus and what is account modifier? GOB. Okay, if you see here, go here in OBYC. So what is GBB? You can see offsetting entry for inventory posting. Okay, sometime in interview also they can ask what is GBB, so we can say offsetting entry for inventory posting. Okay, next 561 just copy this, BSX plus GB minus here. What will be here? BSA. I already told you, right? BSA. And for 201, let me copy this. For 201, BSX minus and GBB plus here VVR account modifier. Okay, for 301 case, okay, let me copy this. For 301, this is just simple overview. 301 inventory stock will be decrease. Okay, and again BSX, it can be decrease, or one will be decrease, one will be increase. Okay, because 301 is nothing but a stock transfer from plant to plant, right? So BSX decrease stock value with, or make it here clear, decrease a stock value in supply plant. It is more clear. Okay, decrease stock value in supply plant, or here increase a stock value in receiving plant. Okay, and no account modifier here. Price differences will trigger to AUM. Okay, this is also transaction key. Price differences will trigger to AUM. So this is in short I think this is the account determination topic. Okay, from my side. Next heading is a split valuation. A split valuation. Okay, so I think now we have only a small topic left, 3-4 topic. If I'll do continuously 4-5 classes, the all SAP MM topic will be complete. Okay, so only few topics are left, and only pricing procedure is big, little big, but others are very small. So I think 6 hour or 8 hour is maximum to complete the course.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So we will take next class. Okay, a split valuation is the next topic.
Okay, sir.
I'm going to stop the recording.